Welcome back to pregame.tv. We're going to take a look at Friday night action. We're going to go to the ice, and I'll tell you what, if the rink was in here, it would be melted right now. It's guys, it's 100 degrees in Vegas, and we're roasting here in the studio today.
Again, you didn't learn from last week. You still donned the jacket. It's unbelievable. Now, again, I had lunch with the kingpin, R.J. Bell.
He buy you lunch?
No, that's not good. But he did say, now, Ken, you probably don't want to wear a jacket like Marco. It's going to be 100 degrees in there, and I don't know if the air is working. So I wore the black shirt, but I took off the jacket, and I'm feeling okay.
Oh, I'm glad for you. All right, we're going to look at Friday night. We got the Chicago Blackhawks, LA Kings. Thrilling game last night. Stay alive. You got the Blackhawks with the big win. And if you heard the end of the game and the Chicago Blackhawk announcer, those hockey guys, they get excited with their calls on the games. But it's back in the LA Kings building. Do they close this one out?
It's a great series, I will say. First off, Hanzus, former King, gets a game winner in the second overtime. A lot of times we see those overtime games, once it gets to sudden death, that it's early on in the period that, because the goalies are kind of just trying to get in there and somebody's got to go ruin it. And it was a nice backhand by Hanzus. But 3-2, this series has been a lot of fun, and you don't want it to end. But the way the Kings have played at home, they're 5-2 in their last 7 overall, 5-2 in their last 7 home games. They've won their last 3 home games, and the Blackhawks not too good on the road.
Well, you know what? Let's not beat around the bush because it's 100 in here. Let's get right to it. This is your free pick. Let's make it official.
You got it, Marco. There you go. In the black, Kings will be wearing home black. They love it at Staples Center. And, of course, could be the tap song playing for the old Blackhawks defending champs. I'm not counting them out yet. If they come with their A game, they're definitely capable of winning on the road. But if you look at their 8 road games in the playoffs, they've only won 2 of those, both of those in an extra session. They had to go sudden death to win both those road playoff games. Otherwise, 2-6, averaging 2 goals a game on the road. That's not going to get it done. Quick will have the confidence. He's back home. Kings have won, like I said, 3 straight at home, and I expect them to close out Chicago and make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. See if that happens. Again, Kopitar has been his usual steady self, just like during the regular season. Carter stepped up big time, and then the trade that they made with Columbus at the trade deadline to get Marian Gaborik has really paid off. He's got 11 goals. He's got 18 points overall. Justin Williams has been outstanding, and Drew Doughty, definitely the best defensive player in the playoffs, and I think maybe the top defenseman now in the National Hockey League. That's how well he is playing. He has really upped it to another level. They're getting scoring production also from Muzzin, another defensive player that has 6 goals in the postseason. That is huge and unexpected. And then Justin Williams has stepped up big time, along with Pearson, Toffoli. These guys have been nails. Sometimes it's not the guys in the regular season. Some guys step up bigger in the postseason. Chicago, like I said, still capable. Crawford's got to bring his A game. He can ill afford to get rattled in the first period. And then Kane and Taves, those have been the 2 guys. They're the finesse guys. They're the scorers. They're the leaders. They need Marian Hossa to step up. So Hossa has not gotten many goals. He's gotten points, but mostly assists, and he only has the 2 goals in the postseason. So I'm going to go with the Kings to close it out. Look for them to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals, eliminate the defending Stanley Cup champions. Give me the Kings. Best number that I got was a -125. It's up to 127 here in Vegas and offshore, but I think there's still a lot of value there. I expected Kings -130. Total of 5 I'll stay away from. I know both games, 5 in the Rangers series and also last night in Chicago, very high scoring games. You had your money very early with those 5 totals, but I think a much closer defensive-oriented game, and I like the Kings with Jonathan Quick between the pipes to close it out and get to the finals, Marco.
All right, great stuff as usual from Ken. We're going to be back. We're going to head to Saturday action. We're going to take a look at Minnesota at the New York Yankees. That's up next, pregame.tv.